Dun, 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 dun. Good morning from Oslo. The plan today is to experience some of the highlights of Oslo. So I get my coffee. I'm gonna show you around what's to see and to do in Oslo. So we are currently in the Opera House. And this is one of the most significant buildings here in Oslo. As you can see, this resembling an iceberg, and just like everything is with a white Italian marble, and said to be the most expensive buildings ever constructed at the time. But yeah, it's just bright and big, and the cool thing about it is that you can climb up to the top of the Opera House and you can peek through inside to see the interior, which is actually pretty cool. If you walk around the building, inside or outside, there's no really regularities to the design. Everything is just odd angle and just gives a different perspective. And for example, look at this. Like, what is that thing? It just completely like angled out like a piece of metal and glass. It's cool. It's definitely truly like a Scandinavian design when you think about the sleek modern design. Well, this is it. This is not during the opera time, but you can actually buy some opera boutiquen. So it seems like a gift shop, but it just boutique sounds very classy things to have. It is big and it is prominent here at the harbor. The view is incredible up here, especially when the sun kind of hits it right across the bay. Channel down all the drainage, just all the way down instead of cascading down. I guess, you know, when you're in a vehicle, it's really hard to stop going downhill, so they get to run over some people if they have to. Apparently you can do sauna here while floating in the fjord. There's two saunas that people can go in and experience the authentic Norwegian saunas. So the weather is not bad today. So it's about 55 Fahrenheit or maybe 12 Celsius. Although Bjorn thinks it's gonna be so cold that he had to grab his jacket. Second jacket, sorry. I feel comfortable. The Vigeland Park, and I've been wanting to go here, and let's go in. There's just so many different statues, mostly bronze, and then later on we're gonna see more of the stone statues. But it's interesting, it's definitely out of the kind.
nice.
This is such a beautiful park and such a beautiful day. Sun is shining, yeah, the weather's perfect, so we have to take off our jacket and it's just warm. You know, when you walk around, it start, you know, getting some sun. Jackets off.
Such beautiful weather that we are taking off our clothes right now.
Interesting. There's so many penises in this whole park. Piece of this whole Vigeland Park is this guy over here. This is basically a column just comprised of unclothed bodies kind of stacking up all the way to the top. The Vigeland Park is much better than I expected. There's a lot of different angles on different statues and everybody loves to take photos with them. And this is pretty much a photographer's dream, to be here and take photos. Bjorn, look happy. Why?
Why? Because it's so sunny and wonderful here.
Yes, it is. Our next stop is the National Gallery, which is located next to the university here and not far away from everything else in center Oslo. Let's go in. As always, everywhere you have to put your backpacks in the locker. To use it is pretty easy. Place the locker, then turn the lever to lock position, and then put your number, and then it's locked. If you're here on a budget in Oslo, you can definitely check out the National Gallery. And this is a free museum that you can go in and check out one of the famous paintings from Edvard Munch. If you're too old to walk around and you want to sit down during your tour here at the museum, chairs are available for you. behind me is the very famous work of Edvard Munch, The Scream. As you can see, there's a lot of people actually want to take a selfie or take a photograph of it. This is the most photographed artwork in this whole museum and maybe the whole city of Oslo. But yeah, I mean, it's fun even just to sit down and watch what other people are doing, just take a selfie and just try to scream next to the painting. And the story goes, there's actually 4 copies of this Scream, and this particular one was actually got stolen in 1994 and only discovered 3 months later. Fast forward to 10 years after that, the second copy actually got stolen and it's still missing. So if you see a Scream somewhere in the world, most likely it's a stolen piece from this National Gallery of Oslo. And paintings, this is one of the great museums to visit. So they have some highlights, the Picasso, and they have some Van Gogh and Rodin, the sculpture. But of course the main draw to come to this museum is for Edvard Munch, and which is the Scream that we saw earlier. You can actually find a lot of other Scandinavian artists at the National Gallery of Oslo. Back in Jernbergtorget.
I think it's correctly pronounced.
I think it is Jernbergtorget, but it's actually the central station, and Bjorn actually said it more correct.
No, it was totally right.
If you like this vlog, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And if you want more of these, please hit the notification button. And thanks for watching.